Remember when random internet women, particularly feminists, people with blue hair, super far left leaning liberals, aka omega females, they call you an incel. Doesn't matter how romantically successful you are, they'll call you an incel after they lose an argument. OnlyFans girls will do this, or even more, people who defend OnlyFans prostitutes will say this about you. They'll say, "You whatever incel found the incel." It's like the favorite. It's like the favorite um, disparaging thing to say about a man when you have nothing else to say. Like when you lose an argument, because it's hard to prove that you're not an incel. So a lot of guys get called that. I've gotten called incel by just feminists essentially. It does make that true about me. Well, you tell me. Okay. Um, Whatever. Form your own opinions. But what I am going to say is this, motherfucker. We already know that's not true, but let's be real here. This guy is an incel. Why? I'm going to show you why. First, let's read what I wanted to talk about. When they tell you to go to therapy and you just hit them back with that gain stare. Okay, so just it's already creepy, but I'm not just making it up. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Kevin has a sex doll. Yep, there it is. Um, Publicly talking about his sex doll. If you're wondering, yeah, Shannon's doll's pussy, aka Dussy, feels amazing. Like a slip and slide on my juicy cock with suction action. Sets me off into a sex-fueled haze when I'm thrusting while coming buckets in that thing. You're saying, John, this is a joke, right? This has to be a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke, guys. I can prove to you it's not a joke. Imagine, if you will, her legs straight up, splayed out, my thick 6-inch cock, recently wet from the lube I just rubbed all over it, slowly sliding its way inside her soft doll vagina. I go harder and deeper with every thrust, every grunt and moan, perfectly encapsulating my primal sexual desires. Eventually, I climax while moaning in delight inside her. I quickly whip out after a thorough ejaculation to find my warm seed pouring out of her. To end matters, I give a gentle kiss on the forehead before this. I want you to understand, he's kissing affectionately a live sex doll. How much these things cost? Like $5,000. To end matters, I give her a gentle kiss on the forehead before taking out her removable cooter and cleaning it in my sink while listening to Randy Travis's hit song, Deeper Than the Holler. Holler. I don't know how do you say it, whatever. This is real, guys. This is absolutely real. We're going to read the comments in a section, but I want to, maybe one more. There we go. Damn, babe, is extra happy to see Papa Bear come from a long day of dumpster diving for food and trinkets. I don't think he's actually homeless, but but this doll is actually real. He owns this doll, like it's not a joke. Seeing a feeling is coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, I got the sun in my eyes, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is now coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear is because you are here. You're the greatest, nearest thing to heaven that I've seen. I'm on top of the world looking down on creation. And the only explanation I could find is the love that I've found ever since I've been around. Your love for me at the top of the world. I think that's a song lyrics. But anyway, it's so funny because if I just scroll past it real fast, it does look like a real person until you realize that this guy is an actual incel. Like, per the term. I thought it was, like I said, I thought it was just like a trolling page, but no, let's translate this. This is what a gamma male incel. You know when you take that MGTOW philosophy, too far. What is MGTOW? If you understand anything about internet stuff, you know what MGTOW is. But for those who don't, stands for, it's an acronym, stands for men going their own way. So it's funny because men going their own way, they should go their own way. But the funny thing about these gamma male incels is they take this to the extreme and then they get no result out of it. So it's not a joke. Punished doll sale. Silicone connoisseur Shannon, he's married to his doll for $17.22. Wisconsin. What the hell is wrong with Wisconsin, guys? I think the fucking ice froze their brain. You're so short, cries Delanclet as he copes from being quad mogged. So the guy goes to these actual incels, right? The guys who are so angry at women that they repel women just from their attitude. You have to be strong in the incel force to repel women just from talking with. Like, you go to the gym, so you pass most women's minimum physical attraction requirement. That's what's so funny about this. We're gonna dive more on these profiles. Oh my God. I want to see. He goes to the gym. That's what's so crazy about this. I'm 4'7". Stop asking me. Maybe. That's not going to hold you back from getting a woman. I mean, that will, you know, there are some height Nazis out there where if you're not 6 foot, sure. But he wants to focus on the women that don't find him attractive. And this is what happens when you take that thought process to its furthest extreme. You become a gamma male incel, actual incel, that is parading around your sex doll online for that's the only validation you think you can get. It's weird that you have an audience about it. You know, you have an audience because they feel sorry for you, and it's strange to watch someone commit social suicide publicly. It's like you're just an actual train wreck. Like when you watch those car crash videos or train wreck videos online, those things get millions of views because people want to see what other people are going through. Unfortunately for you, instead of changing, you just fall more and more deeper in this incel hole. It's your behavior. Tell me this isn't creepy. That's it. That's the video. I wonder why I can't get a girlfriend.
I saw you standing in the sun, and you were something to see. I know what I like, and I like what I saw, and I said to myself, that's for me.
It's almost sad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, well, it's creepy. I didn't plan to show you all this, but here's my contribution to internet, as I'm also a doll lover. Only sexually, though. I have not given her a name yet because I still consider her as an object. Every time I go home, I can hear her voice telling me I'm a strapping young lad. When I see her, I hope she hope. When I see her, I see hopes. I see how close I am to escape from the inceldom condition. Oh my god. For me, she's like a perfect training girl for sexual training. I'm sure I'll get a real lady sometime. I just need some more practice. Also, white is her natural skin tone, but she turned, oh, N word. That's wonderful. So, of course, because there's also a racist connotation to this as well. Right after I pulled her out of my ass for some reason. So, yeah, more racial connotations. Hanging a black doll by the neck. Gee, guys, I wonder what that symbolizes. And now I don't feel bad. Now I don't feel bad no more. I was kind of like, you know what, this guy, but he does not. No wonder why no one wants him. Jesus God. Oh, here we go. So, one of his friends, he says, one day we'll see Kevin Handler, that's the doll fucker, in the news like this, and talk about how we all knew him. This is okay. Yep, exactly. It's just weird, bro. Like you have a problem. Like you legitimately have a problem, and it's like, yes, Liz Kardashian, not that one, but men will literally buy a sex doll instead of going to therapy. Precisely. This is like I just wanted to. I'm not talking a lot because I just wanted to like show you the page. That way you can go and dig through it through yourself to verify everything I'm saying. Because I wanted to make sure this was not. I wanted to make sure this wasn't like some advanced trolling. But no, it's he has his own face on there. He's showing you where he stays at. He's showing you that yes, this doll is in fact real, and he's obsessed with it, and he's telling you guys a sob story of why he does this. You know, it's like what the fuck, man. This is rock bottom. This is rock bottom. Rock bottom gamma male. Oh man, let's read some comments. You know what? It stopped being funny because it's real. He's actually living like this. That's what's creepy about it. I feel like he's finna go Timothy McVeigh or some shit, and become like a domestic terrorist or something. You know, I just get those vibes from this guy. I didn't believe it at first. I thought your receipt was pulled off of Google, but I was wrong. Exactly. This guy is like, how did you make the mask, Kevin? I bought it from a Walgreens during October some years ago. Wow, it manages to be so featureless and expressive at the same time. What the fuck, yo? You know he on a list somewhere, bro. You know he on a fucking list somewhere. The more I read his profile, the more disgusted I am with him. Immaculate beauty. My attraction to her has never been stronger. You clean the thing out or just let it dry and bang the crust out of it. God, I can't believe that this is public. Oh, there he is. Damn, back when I was at a lower body fat percentage. Don't mind the clown nose. I lost the original pic. Like, I still don't feel sorry for that racist shit earlier, but this is funny though. Like, I'm laughing at you now. Here's a good comment. Sierra. It's crazy how you're not even close to ugly and have a sex doll. Exactly. At least you picked a hot ass doll though, so props to you. The owner, okay. Think about how repulsive your behavior has to be to women in order to result to this. Because you know he's tried, like, if he's resorting to having a sex doll instead of an actual human being, there's a step to that. Then there's another step past that where he publicly tells the world, I'm in love. No, he said I was married. When the profile said married, it said little locking symbol, which symbolizes some type of relationship, marriage, commitment to a fucking sex doll. I can't believe I'm talking about this right now. I don't. This is the first time I talk about someone that's this delusional. Can you rationalize how you aren't attractive? Because I can't. I think your brain is just mean, dude. No, his brain is, well, oh, hold on. Let's read some more. His brain is in coping mode. It's a weird. It's a ray. Okay, let's talk about this. Well, let's read this, and we'll talk about my thoughts on his mentality. Chads have got to be some of the mentally weakest motherfuckers you ever come across. Their entire lives have been spent getting showered with praise by both women and peers alike for all shit they never earned, facing little to no struggles in the process. Meanwhile, I've been brutally blackpilled. What that means is he believes that if your looks aren't exceedingly attractive, you're gonna fail in life, with women and in life. Essentially, that's what black pill means. Since age 12, for being a ham beast, okay, that's a gym beast, and even further black pill to age 17 due to being a true incel. So when these genetically gifted whelps face one iota of what I endure every single day of my life, okay, he's about to commit suicide, and they have a complete psychotic breakdown like you're having now. And this is only Tuesday. Say what you will about me, but acting the way I do is far better than what most would be like if they went through the same torment as I have. And then he has a YouTube crying. I just want to get some of these comments. Okay, there we go. This could have all been avoided if Becky wasn't so Chad hungry. See how the bitterness of, oh, this is the one I wanted. Cool. The bitterness of a girl leaving him for a better prospect, it's almost always behavior based. So, see, a gamma male says, "I'm not going to learn social dynamics. I just want to." It's like they almost get off on being depressed all the time. I will say depressed and angry, and they lash out with this extreme. What is a gamma? Extreme expression over relatability. What's the most extreme expression to show your distaste for women? To get a sex doll, and then put it on the internet and be like, "See, I'm fucking this sex doll. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I'm a sex doll lover. Sex doll, sex doll. I'm so happy for my sex doll. Look at me, guys. I'm so happy. Stupid incel or stupid. I don't know. I'm an incel. Stupid women. You know what's funny about this incel guy? He's absolutely right about women. Women are hard to deal with. They require a ridiculous amount of energy. But the problem is, you don't just give up. I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you. Obviously, that's what you did. But he in his mind, he's like, well, I'm just going to give up then. Well, you probably never talked to anyone who had pertinent advice for. It's probably now too late for you because every woman within a 100-mile radius is now 100% scared of you because you've already shown so much psychopathic tendencies online. You may or may not be recoverable. You have to move states to recover from this, bro. Unless you're going to date an equally crazy motherfucking woman, but I digress. He's right about women. The fact that he chose to stop approaching women altogether, that's where you fucked up at. I was in your position. I wasn't good with women until I was like 27. I mean, but I didn't go out and buy a sex doll. There sex dolls been around for a long time. I didn't go out and buy that shit. I didn't give up. Literally, a dude like you could be a funny dude that at least some people found interesting. And getting a Becky Light, these slang terms are funny, would have been no problem at all. I do feel really bad for this generation. Yeah. Just glad it didn't happen to me, to be honest. Yep. Anyway, that's enough. I need to go take a shower after this. I feel like we watched How to Make a Serial Killer. Because like I said, it's not funny when it's true.